Section: Governor Ganduje called for dialogue, pleads, says creation of republic will lead us to conflict and disintegrate us. Please, we love Nigeria. We don't want the country to be destroyed. That is the governor of Kanu State. He's been hearing what has been going on with regards to Duduwa, Biafra, and other republics. We have the Akwa Ibom, Midwest, and a lot of other republics being proposed. And guess what? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. But the truth of the matter is, you are saying now that there should have been dialogue. Have you called Buhari and tell him that that's the right thing to do? If Buhari had had dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho, do you think we'll be here today? I don't think so. You see, so if you want to call for dialogue, you start with the North. You start with, us here in the North. Call President Muhammadu Buhari. He's a close pal of yours. Both of you are, you are buddies. Let him know, truly, really, that, I mean, it is high time, he has a dialogue discussion. The table of dialogue Buhari does not have in his administration because he's a military guy. And once a military, always military. I wonder whatever gave Nigerians the thought and any form of ideology that this man could actually rule as a democratic government. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Ganduje, the governor of Kanu State, has called for dialogue on the issues causing agitation, calls for section and self-determination from parts of the country, insisting that the country is better together as a united entity. He also cautioned against those advocating for the disbandment of the country into multiple republic and nation states, declaring that competence, experience from Ethiopia, Sudan, and recently Syria has shown that such steps do not come without conflict. Delivering a keynote address to the topic Sustaining a United Indivisible Nigeria, the Marathon of Reality in Abuja, as part of the second quarter lecture series of the APC press call held on Thursday at the Lake Carroll Hall Sheraton Hotel and Towers. Ganduje said that it's imperative for the citizens to dialogue and reach compromise on issues that strengthens the cooperative existence of us as a country than pursuing divisible agendas, stating that this will sustain what will not be expected and the country will be destroyed. It is better that the country remains as one and is kept together as one. We are better together as one entity and as one people. Sustaining the unity is possible, and it is a reality if we all follow the truth of what is really on ground. If we all ensure that the unity is followed, then we can stay together as one. Different is our religion, belief, customs. Our unity may have been a British invention, but if we are if we are really ready to shun bitterness, hate, and we really want to work together to impair equality, fairness, brotherly love, tolerance, we will succeed. We are too focused on dividing ourselves and we have not concentrated on nation building. Nation building is very important. It is important we build up the nation. This country was put together by the British in 1914, and the birth of that gave rise to what we call the amalgamation, where the parts, different regions were brought together. Let's stay together. Let's not divide the great nation. So, my wonderful people, this is what the governor of Kano State is saying, Ganduje, that yes, we should stay together as one. We should not divide, though, because if we divide, he will not be happy. It will not go well, and a lot of things will happen, and he does not want that. So, please, Nigerians should stay together as one. We remember that in 1914, the British came together and said, well, let us put Nigeria together. They called different regions that were a different entity of theirs to come together and form one nation called Nigeria. And so then, Nigeria was given birth to. Yeah, Nigeria was given birth to and it started. Well, many waters have gone down the bridge. Nigeria started as a nation in 19 60, where it was formerly birthed as a nation. And moving forward, this has not gone down well, because we can see the effect of how things has been since then. Today, the country is seriously, is it bleeding from the merger of putting us together. The country is seriously bleeding. We see that one region wants to have an upper hand over the other region, and people have not given themselves the opportunity to have a better lease of life because of oppression from the same government. Now, this is true because as we see things, things have gone from bad to worse. There are no records and true understanding of what people, through people's life getting better is. The demography of the country is totally out of course. You see people who are here, there. You're asking us to come to the table of dialogue. This is what the president should have done. You are from the north. These are advices you should have given to Buhari from the very, very onset. And guess what? If Buhari has followed those guidelines, those rules, nothing would have led to some of these things that we're experiencing today. Nnamdi Kanu is in is in DSS hands. Worse of all, Sunday Igboho is in Benin Republic, all because of this administration, wickedness, unfairness, no transparency is what has brought us here. And that's why we need to now rise up. And, if Nigeria is going to remain as one, a lot needs to be done. It's not this constitution that they are deceiving themselves. A lot needs to be done. A lot more needs to be done if Nigeria is going to remain as one. Other than that, maybe to your tent, O Israel. But the funniest thing, whatever the case is, whatever happens, we all have got a duty to ensure that our voices are heard. We all have got a duty to ensure that we are not oppressed, because oppression is another very bitter and bad thing that they use, to put people down so that they stay down and they don't lift up their head. We're not going to allow that to happen. Every one of us, we're going to rise up. We're going to rise up to the occasion. And I'm going to say it as it is. No more oppression. No more oppression. Because if we don't, they will take advantage of us. And that's why we all have to, continuously speak together with one voice and say, oppression is over. If they want us to remain as one, more needs to be done. Saying we are one and nothing is being done and the things are still the way they are is not a way forward at all. It's not the way forward at all. So leave us a comment. We really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.